Berg. In 2011, Mexico used about 127 gallons of bottled water per person. This was more than 4 times the amount of bottled water used in the whole United States. Everyone in this classroom has drank from the tap water here at school before. America's drinking water is safe for human consumption. First, I will talk about the laws we have on our drinking water. Then, I will talk about our water quality standards. Let's first discuss the laws we have. The first law we have is the Safe Drinking Water Act. This law was amended in 1972. The Environmental Protection Agency, an independent agency for the U.S. federal government since 1970, in the article Background on Drinking Water Standards in the SDWA, published February of 2017, states that this law ensures the safest drinking water to the public. The EPA is the one who authorizes these laws, and they talk with our water suppliers in our states who supply us with our water and assure that we're getting the best water possible. The second law we have is the Clean Water Act. This law was started in 1948 and was amended in 1972. What this law does is regulates any pollutants entering any body of water in the U.S. It also makes it illegal for people to dump contaminants into a body of water without having a permit. For example, if a company wants to dump waste into a lake, they have to go through the EPA and attain a permit. If they're successful in doing so, and they can dump their waste into the lake, the EPA will then make sure that the public knows the new rules of that body of water, or they'll close it off completely for our safety. Along with our laws, we have many water quality standards. The EPA's water quality standards are the state, territorial, and federal laws that we have that describe a desired condition of a body of water. The EPA also has 3 main core components when looking at a body of water to determine if we can use it for drinking. The first thing they do is look at the designated use of that body of water, such as if it's for recreational use, for drinking purposes already, or for waste. They then test that water, and finally, they look at our laws and regulations and determine if we can use it or not. The World Health Organization, a specialized agency for the United Nations, who is concerned with international public health, in the novel Guidelines for Drinking Water Quality, published in 1998, states that the U.S. even goes far enough to test the sand when testing a body of water for drinking. What they do is they test the sand because it can harbor many viruses, bacteria, protozoa, fungi, and more, which can impact the adjacent water quality and overall can potentially give us health risks. After they test what's around the water, they test what's in it. They look at every chemical that could have slipped into the water, such as lead, fluoride, arsenic, uranium, and more. Dr. Roger Fujioka, a civil and environmental engineer for the Water Resources Research Center, in the article Recreational Water Quality Criteria, A Vision for the Future, published in July of 2015, states that the FDA is the one who regulates the water and assures that each chemical in the water is up to code so we don't get sick. In conclusion, America's drinking water is safe for human consumption. I first told you about the laws we have, and then I told you about our water quality standards. We're very lucky here in America that we have such a tight and regulated water quality system. Let's hope that Mexico can follow along soon and reduce that 127 gallons of bottled water per person to 0.
3, 4.